This is the reason why a lot of white people will still be where they are in 2026, even centuries upon centuries, because they literally do not know how to mind their business. I first of all like the F around. In fact, I love the F around and find out that this guy, this black American guy, actually gave this Romanian guy. Now, let it make sense to me that this black American guy is a traveler. So he travels to different countries, explore different countries, talk about their culture, blah, blah, blah. So here is he going on his country trip and he found himself in Romania. And the moment he found himself there, I think he have stayed for quite some weeks and he has been saying so much good things that every single person literally wants to go to Romania because of this said guy. And only for him to be doing his live stream, this person that has a criminal record, he has a drug record as well, just bumped into his live stream and started challenging him physically, started telling him you don't know how the principle of this country work, or you don't know how the law or the rules of this country work, thinking that by saying that, this black American guy will be so scared, this black American guy will be so furious and will just disappear into thin air, only for him to go face to face and start comforting this black American guy. Now this black American guy taught him what it simply means to be black American, honestly. And these are the reason why some black Americans will tell you it is even better for us to stay in the US, because we have awful experience traveling around. We've seen a lot of black Americans that have come to share their experience about them visiting Africa, Asia, just different countries at a large. And I keep asking myself, why will I just see someone minding his business, not interacting with me, and I want to have a one-on-one confrontation with him? That is the level some of these white folks can go. Coupled with the fact that these people do not have strength to battle when it comes to battle. But anyways, I have a lot to say because a lot of things have literally been going on after that time. I'll go ahead and roll out the clip so that you guys can literally see and know exactly the update with this black American guy, because it is going sour. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Sonia. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. Credits belong to the original creators of every single clips and stitches we have in our today's episode. And guys, thank you so much for supporting, liking, commenting, sharing. This is just for educational purposes, not to come here ruffle on anyone's shoulder. And with that being said, let's dive right into this video, and I'll be back with commentary so that you guys can watch and also let me know if what this guy did is absolutely making sense or not. So let's go watch.
Keep it moving.
Why not? Why would I?
All right,
Why
just
would
stay
I?
here.
Why
Stay
would
here.
I?
Stay here like a
Why
dog.
would I?
Stay here.
Yeah, stay
Yeah,
here.
you. This is my Romanian dog.
He my bro.
Bugging out.
He my bro.
Get your hands off me.
He bugging.
Yeah, I'm bugging. You tripping.
Bugging.
You got me fucked up.
Oh, you wanna smack
I
me?
will. Yeah, I will. Yeah.
Do it.
Get out my face.
That's all you gonna do.
Yeah, what
and
you
I
gonna
get
do?
the money off you.
You please, you broke. You not getting no money. Go to the dentist. Your teeth look ugly. What? What you wanna say?
You don't know how this fucking country works.
Yeah, I
bitch.
do know how this fucking back up. In my face. You bugging out. Back up. What you bugging?
Ce-ai făcut? De ce ai făcut asta? De ce ai făcut asta? De ce? Și voi românilor vă uitați la el? Cum am?
Call the police. Call the police.
Stai pe loc, stai pe loc.
Well, call the police. And that's a regular day in Romania.
I'm not sure if everybody saw that video with Adonis live where this Romanian man walked up to him while he was recording live, and he said, the Romanian man said, "You don't know how this country works. You don't know how this country works." That stuck out in my mind. The only thing I can think about is him pretty much saying, this is a country for a certain color of type of people, and they're gonna protect me over you. And you know, I hope everything going well for him. I haven't heard him post anything on live, haven't seen him active online, but you know, I know people are hitting the embassy up right now to make sure, you know, our brother is good over there. So keep it going, because he probably need all the help he can get right now.
So, as you guys know, many of you, Adonis was attacked by that druggie and that criminal in Romania. And unfortunately, because he defended himself against the criminal, Romania has actually arrested him instead of the criminal. So, we're going to talk about how we can help him tomorrow again. I have Romanians commenting saying, oh, Romania is not racist. Like, that's not why Adonis got locked up and detained for 30 days. And here's a comment from a Romanian saying, you go back to your country, we don't like you. We know that there's a lot of racism in Romania. I have Romanians in my inbox apologizing for Romania's racism. In any case, when it comes to Adonis, what happened, if you guys are new here, a drug addict in Romania apparently ran up on him and was harassing him and assaulting him and pushing him. And Adonis was like, get away from me, like, leave me alone. And the man just kept saying, I'm going to get money from you. And then it escalated. The man spit on Adonis. Adonis punched him back and knocked him out. And now the racist, a drug addict, is home posting, and Adonis is still being detained. We need to call the U.S. Embassy to find out what's going on. Adonis has traveled the world streaming different countries for years, and he has never had an issue. But he has an issue now in Romania all of a sudden because this drug addict wanted to bother him. And yet the drug addict is home posting. The drug addict clearly said, I'm going to get money from you. And he was up in his face talking about, oh, you don't know how Romania works. Basically taunting him, being like, I'm going to be able to harass you and bother you. And I can push you even though I am a drug addict. And I'm still going to win and you're going to have to pay. Is this how Romania gets down? I don't understand this. Like, I wanted to go visit Romania too, but I don't know at this point and everything like that. I'm going to post what we need to do as a community to help Adonis, because I think he went to Romania on his own. And I didn't know Romania let drug addicts run the streets harassing people, and the drug addicts are able to like harass them, hurt them, assault them, spit on them. And if you defend yourself, then then you're the one that goes to jail. This is crazy. This is crazy. Adonis has traveled Europe countless times, and he has never had an issue with any of his live streams. So I don't know if Romania is like super racist. I know that Ukraine is pretty racist and everything like that. Like, they have a lot of neo-Nazis. I guess maybe Romania has these issues too. In any case, I'm about to post how we can help Adonis. Please go ahead and help.
So Adonis Live is going to be detained in a Romanian prison for the next 30 days. Let's talk about it. So Adonis Live is a popular creator who goes around the world and he interviews mainly Europeans, asks them a few questions and whatnot, just going back and forth with the American culture and their culture and whatnot. And for the past couple years that he's been doing it, there's been no issues, no nothing. So he's been in Romania for like a few months now, right? And he was doing a Instagram, TikTok live or something like that. And there was somebody that came up to him just going crazy and whatnot. I guess he knew who Adonis was, but Adonis didn't know who he was. So Buddy kept getting in his face, arguing, just trying to push him back and forth and whatnot. And Adonis was not having that. So he told him, fam, move around or it's going to be problems if you don't move around. He didn't want to listen. They kept pushing each other, and Buddy spit in Adonis' face. Adonis wasn't playing that, and he knocked him the fuck out. When I say knocked him the fuck out. So now, with that whole situation happening, right, he flags down the police and whatnot, and they actually picked him up. And don't get me wrong, yes, I understand why they picked him up, because he did knock the fuck out of that guy. But then again, it's like a lot of these Europeans need to understand, a lot of Americans are already on edge. And Adonis is from New York, the Bronx. And anybody who's willing to go outside wearing that outfit that he wore to do you in like that, that motherfucker has hands, bro. I'm gonna tell you that right now. That motherfucker has hands. Because I've seen all of the videos of them in Romania and whatnot, and everybody was simply enjoying that he was there helping out, shouting people out, this, that, telling him where to eat. He even met fans and whatnot. But it was just this one goofball that just messed the whole situation up for him. And it's insane because he does real good content.
There is an update with Adonis Live. He has had a press conference in Romania. Let's see what he has to say.
Him there, is it true?
No. I've been on social media for about 10 years promoting the positivity that Romania has done and showing all the great things that Romania has to offer. And safety is one of the things that Romania is properly known for. And not just for me, but if someone can come up to you, harass you, call you racial slurs on Black History Month and spit in your face and attack you multiple times and you try to de-escalate, when you actually want self-defense, can you actually protect yourself? Not just for me, but for everybody in Romania.
But are you sorry because you hit that hard?
I didn't hit hard. I wouldn't say that. I'm not a violent guy. You can watch my record on social media.
He isn't.
But I'll give an update recently. A lot of Romanians have reached out to help. All of my friends that I've shot videos with. And I'm so sorry that this has happened. And I don't want this to be the image of Romania internationally. But I hope this is a turning point to help Romanian citizens feel a lot more safe in their country.
But of course, and not for America, this image, because Americans are not violent people also.
When it comes down to like this situation, safety is one of the most important things, and safety of self.
As you can see, he's very well composed, has great PR training, and knows exactly what to say. And I'm proud of him because that's how you conduct yourself. Think about it. He was in a foreign country and had to defend himself. And some of those people were trying to blame him when that shit first happened. But he knew his rights and he knew that was wrong and he had it recorded. So he's like, hey, you can get the cops and do all that. I know I can clear my name. So props to Adonis Live, and don't let these racist people disrespect you.
Okay, I'm back because I thought about something. This video is specifically for Romania. Okay, if you're not Romanian, you know how they do that. If you're not Romanian, you can scroll. But, actually, if you're Black American or if you're Romanian, you can stay. Okay, here's the deal. Adonis has been in and out of your country for 10 years. He has, in our eyes, made Romania look like a place that all of the world should travel and see. And seemingly develop friendships and relationships and people who care about him. That was the impression. I've said several times, I'll come there because he's made it look fun. The different clubs, the different cities, the different restaurants, the different fashions. This man has not brought harm to your nation. He's not done anything there to hurt anyone in your nation. He does street vlogs for entertainment. And he's always encouraged you guys and uplifted you and said, listen, you can do whatever you want to do, right? He's brought healthy, lively debates. And yeah, I'm sure some debates get heated. He didn't approach that young man. He didn't accost that young man. He didn't invite that young man to the conversation. I was on the live. The young man approached him. The young man asked him for money. He said flatly no. Okay? Whatever words were exchanged, they were only words. Adonis never put his hand on that young man. And he never was aggressive towards that young man until the situation escalated. He used a word you guys may not have liked. Okay, I understand that. But it was words. He never put his hands on the guy. If you notice who put their hands first, it was the young man. Okay? So if he supported your nation for the last 10 years, where is the support for him? Do not allow the media, because we deal with this in the United States, do not allow the media to tell you how to think. Use your own critical judgment and remove the fact that he is a different skin tone than you. He is a human who has brought
a lot of love to Romania and to the people of Romania. You guys, I'm talking to the Romanians that care. You guys have an opportunity to stand on the right side of history. You guys have an opportunity to stand up for Romanians and say, it's not okay that people who are using rugs and robbing and creating mischief in the street get to walk freely, and the people don't get to protect themselves in that situation, no matter the color of their skin. This is a chance for you guys to stand on the right side of history. No one is telling you to speak up against your government. We're not saying that. No one is telling you to put your neck on the line for Adonis. We're not saying that. Even though he's put his neck on the line for Romania over the last 10 years, we're saying stand up for what is right. And as humans, we all know what's right. We're asking you to support him. If you don't agree, fine, you don't agree. But if you do agree, support him. And don't let the media spin, and whomever else, spin a narrative that makes him look like a criminal, because he is not a criminal. He was not a criminal here in America. He was a gymnast. He, along with his high school team, broke records as a gymnast. And he is a young, brave young man who has traveled the world trying to give a voice to people that no one else was listening to. I learned about Romania through Adonis. What the world learns about Romania will also be through Adonis.
Adonis got him posted. House arrest, April. Now this, I'm confused. Is this like a phone that you're supposed to use so they can track it? So they can track him? It says pure track. But it looks like a cell phone. So is that like a tracking device? Maybe they call him on it? And what's that? A camera? Or is that like a system to where if you go too far away, it'll alert the police? So I'm guessing he might live stream on the first. So everybody has been waiting to hear from Adonis and see him physically. And he uploaded this today. This is the first time since the incident happened. I believe now it's probably been like a week ago. And he is on house arrest. The other guy, Darian, is also on house arrest as far as I know. But he's been posting things, talking about the N-word, alluding to the fact that the police is his crew, which further pushes the notion that this was intentional and this was a setup to like get Adonis hemmed up, or I don't know if they're trying to extort him for money. I don't really know exactly what's going on, but they're trying to charge him with 10 years for defending himself after this guy, this druggie, begged him for money. I saw it with my own two eyes. Begged him for money, invaded his personal space, shoved him multiple times, had his hands in his pocket looking as if he was going to do something or had something on him. You don't know what people got on them, what type of weapons people are carrying. You have no idea. And then he spit in his face after shoving him again. And of course, the natural thing to do is to react. But I really don't understand. From everything that I've seen, it just seems like the Romanian police are out to just get this American guy. Because for the most part, it seems like it's Adonis against the police and the media, like the press out there. Because they're trying to paint a narrative where there was literal witnesses that was like, no, we saw what happened. That guy begged him for money. He antagonized him. And then the guy, Darian, his brother was unalived from an overdose not too long ago. So I'm guessing his family has a history of drug abuse. And you know how people that are abusing substances, they could literally be not savory and danger and pose a dangerous threat to society. So for them to try to frame Adonis as if he is a flight risk and I don't even believe, from what I know, he doesn't even have his documents. So Everybody keeps saying, oh, why he don't just come back? He literally can't. Why he didn't come out and say nothing? He literally, like, this is something that he couldn't really do. He had to sit in silence for a while, but it seems like he's breaking his silence. It's good to see that he's okay, you know, but I don't know, y'all. I'm gonna wait. We're all gonna wait for his for March 1st to see what he's gonna say, and I'll just keep following this and giving you guys updates as they come, so we could be geared up to help him in any way that we can. For the most part, hashtag free Adonis, and use your platforms to make a video about it, or simply just interact with my content and share it and repost it, because he does not deserve to be on house arrest for defending himself. I know the laws are different in other countries. I know, but it seems like the police are trying to frame him or trying to make it look like he is a threat to society or he deserves to be charged with some type of battery and assault, when he was literally, we've all seen the footage, he was literally defending himself. What y'all think about this? Spread love is the Brooklyn way.
So now this Adonis stuff is getting wild. Love Jones just made a video I seen that said she's getting threats on her life because she spoke about Adonis and them lying about him being out of jail. He wasn't out of jail. They just made it seem like he wasn't under arrest. But when he did, I guess, a video with the police, he had his handcuffs. So now they're saying, I guess where he in Romania, wherever the fuck he is, they're giving him threats on his life, and they're giving now Love Jones, sending her emails and shit and threats on her life. Like, FBA, all of our astray FBA living out of this country, this ain't the time to be there. This ain't the time to be nowhere but America. And I know how some of you I know how some people feel about living in their home state. So I definitely know how you might feel about coming back to America. But if you don't come back now, you might not come back at all. You might not come back with the breath that the Lord gave you. So I really believe it's time for all of our beautiful FBA abroad, you know, who ain't got no issues. Because, you know, some people ain't got no issues. They've been over abroad for decades and haven't had a problem. But I don't know how long Adonis been living abroad, but I know he has been living abroad for a while. Bring your ass home now. Now it's time for us to make money with us. We can make money with us now. Now we know what we doing. Even if we don't like each other, we still know what the fuck we doing. And we not all supposed to agree. But I feel like y'all should come home. It's fucking time, because Adonis, they feel like Adonis doing what we talking about the Tethers doing over here. Even though he's been very respectful, but they're considering him a tether. Think about it. Like, Adonis is considered a tether, as a tether, wherever the fuck Romania or wherever. I don't know where the fuck Adonis is. I've always known he's lived abroad, but where he is right now, where he lives right now, he's the tether. He needs to come home. He genuinely does. But I pray that everything works out for him. Y'all keep him on his prayers. FBA that know what they need to do what y'all need to do. Because we got FBA all up and through shit. We got FBA in all embassies. We got FBA everywhere. We got some FBA that can look out for some shit for Adonis to get him straight and then get his ass. He can get his ass back home. But yeah, it's time to come home, y'all.
What's going on? What's going on, man? I've been waiting for them to open up so I can get loaded and going about my business, man. I just wanted to make a video, man. Because, man, this Black History Month has been crazy. You know what I'm saying? Between people, like, showing out on the internet and stuff, saying crazy shit. You know, just been a crazy Black History Month. But a good one, though. A good one, right? So, this one, on this video right here, I want to talk about my boy, FBA brother over there, Adonis, right? If y'all don't know who Adonis Live is, he goes to like other countries and he does cool ass shit, right? Like he does you know, he shows like the fashion there, which a lot of their fashion be dope, you know what I'm saying, different. He goes to their restaurants and shows you the food. He does a lot of great content Like if you're a black American and you want to see the world and what's, you know, as far as like food and all that damn shit. He does a lot of good shit like that. You know, and he even interviews like the locals that ask about their country and how they feel about it and all that stuff. He does good content, right? But that's not what I'm about to tell you about with you know what I'm saying, Adonis and shit. So Adonis is over there in Romania. And mind you, he goes there all the time. So he's there doing a street interview. Okay? And you know, as he's doing the street interview, some crazy ass Romanian dude, okay, just start shit with Adonis, right? So Adonis trying to let him know, like, hey man, go on the fuck about your business, man. I don't know what the fuck wrong with you. So the dude just kept pushing the dang on issue. Obviously, he came there for conflict on purpose, and you can see in the video that there was a guy with an orange jacket and shades that was sitting there the whole time watching, along with another dang on person, right? So the young guy, okay, kept pushing the issue and shit, kept fucking with him, doing this on purpose, right? So this dude decides he wants to push Adonis, right? And then spit on him, right? And so Adonis do what FBA do. Gave that motherfucker a 2-piece of the motherfucking biscuit, extra goddamn spicy. And so the Romanian dude just laid the hell out on the sidewalk, right? So Adonis is on live like, look, bro, just call the police, bro. This motherfucker that lost his motherfucking mind. He's sleeping shit. Fuck wrong with him. Whatever. So they ended up putting, you know, Adonis in the custody or whatever. And then, you know, he ended up getting out right now. But they're supposedly investigating. Right? And what's funny about this, right? These dumbass racist people, right? They think we're in a day and age where people don't have cameras. You know what I'm saying? They think we're in an age that we don't have cameras, that you can just say and do whatever the fuck you want to do, and your word is bond, and you can just play the victim live on camera while motherfuckers watching you fuck with people. They really believe this shit. They think white supremacy and racism work even to the damn obvious on camera. You know, and everybody is just going to agree, right? So, even online right now, you got motherfucking racist ass people over here lying, telling them, oh, he started to fight this and that. Bruh, we got it all on camera. Nobody care about your fucking lies. Nobody is listening to you. Nobody believes you. Because you're lying. You know? And so, you know, I don't know what these dang racist folk be thinking, whether they in America or other countries or something like that. Bruh, leave FBA the fuck alone. We don't go out seeking you racist motherfuckers. We not trying to have a conversation with you racist motherfuckers. We not even trying to be around y'all if we know y'all racist, right? So don't come over here fucking with us. Don't come up to us fucking with us, because we gonna give you what the fuck you want. We understand you feel a certain kind of way about black people. We don't care. We understand that you believe in a white Jesus and a white God that don't exist. We don't care. We understand that you think you better than us. We don't care. Okay? Leave us the fuck alone. Okay? You're not our daddy. You're not our mama. You're not our God. None of that. You come up to us fucking with us, we gonna give you what the fuck you want. Okay? I'm sorry. We not like all these other dang racial groups that's fucking copping pleas and shit and just let you just do whatever the fuck you want to do and all that damn shit. And so you go home thinking you about to get a damn ego boost. That's not what this is. Okay? I'm sorry. Just racist people, leave black Americans the fuck alone. Go on and fuck with the Caribbeans. Go on and fuck with anybody else that you be motherfucking talking down to, putting your hands on and all that. Go do that shit with them. But leave us the fuck alone. We don't be fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? This dumb motherfucker comes up to Adonis, fucking with Adonis, putting his hands on him and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, how many times I gotta tell you going about your business, bruh? I tried to help you out. And so, even over there in Romania, they're trying to spin it as if this is just some violent, aggressive American, black American, right? And Adonis is like, dude, I got it on camera. And so they talking about something to investigate. Ain't nothing to investigate, bitch. All you gotta do is look at the damn video. Now, if it's okay in Romania for people to spit on people and put their hands on people, that's a totally different story. And if that's the situation, guess what? Adonis can just take his black ass home. He can just go home then. Because I'm not going to sit here let nobody spit on me and put their hands on me, and by your motherfucking trash ass law, that's okay. What? I don't need to be here then. I can leave. Y'all don't want me here. Fine, I can leave. No big deal. If I was Adonis, as soon as this motherfucking investigation was over, pack your shit, come on home, bro. Come on home. You can get locked up for defending yourself here in America. You don't need to be in another country getting locked up for defending yourself, bro. And you will have way more backing and support. Okay? You ain't in no motherfucking Romania with no backup or damn support. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but that's wild, bro. That's wild. You know what I'm saying? You know, like I don't be understanding where these racist motherfuckers' minds be at. I don't know what year y'all think we in. This is not back in the day. We don't have the same attitude or demeanor or nothing like that. We already come with the terms that racist white people or racist people in general don't like us. And guess what, racist people? We don't like you either. We can do whatever you want to do. Go as far as you want to go. Don't matter. Okay? Because anybody that's racist as fuck is evil. And so I'm not trying to make peace with evil. I'm not trying to get along with evil. You know what I'm saying? But don't get this twisted. This ain't just reserved for racist white people. You got racist people of all other groups. And we feel the same way about y'all too. Y'all don't like us? Guess what? We don't like you. Okay? Now what the fuck you gonna do about it? Okay? Not all black Americans are passive, weak, low self-esteem, and afraid of conflict. A lot of us will give you what the hell you want. We don't really have no problem with it. We really don't. You know, I'm just saying. But, you know what I'm saying? It's just one of those dang old things. Like, just leave black people the fuck alone, bro. Leave black Americans alone. We not playing with none of y'all racist motherfuckers, bro. Whether you're African, Caribbean, Asian, Arab, white, whatever. We not playing with none of y'all racist motherfuckers, man. We don't care about how you fucking feel. You know what I'm saying? Don't put your hands on us. Stay out of our motherfucking personal space. And watch what the fuck you say. And we'll get along just fine. Or we don't have to get along. Or you can stay the fuck away. That'll work too. Because if you don't know how to act around another dang old group, if you don't know how to act like a dang old decent being, it's pretty much best that you do stay away. But yeah. So, you know, my boy Adonis, he did what any dang old human being would do. Any dang old, matter of fact, let me just say, any heterosexual man would do with pride and dignity. If somebody fucking putting their hands on you and spitting on you, he did what anybody would do, of any dang old demographic. But for some reason, because it's a black American man that did it, it's wrong. You know, the media over there asking dumbass motherfucking questions, talking about some goddamn, why did you hit him so hard? Huh? What kind of dumbass question is that? Why ain't you asking why did this motherfucker spit on me and keep putting his hands on me? Why ain't you ask me that motherfucking question? You know what I'm saying? That's what the fuck I would have said back. What? You worried about how hard I hit him? Why ain't you worried about why this man spit on me and continue to put his hands on me? Why ain't you asking that fucking question? Don't nobody know if this motherfucker got a disease or what? The hell? Ask me that dumbass question. Bitch, get out of my face. You know what I'm saying? But this is the kind of madness, this is the kind of shit that black Americans constantly have to deal with. And these other groups actually be walking around with this dumbass thought in their damn mind. Like, why do black Americans walk around like we always got a chip on our shoulder? Because y'all keep fucking with us. And we're not going to build. We're not going to yield. We're not going to stand down. We're not going to submit. It's not going to happen. So y'all might as well get that kind of shit up. Okay? But yeah, man. I'm in this video.
Anyways, that is all I got for this video, and let's carefully analyze this video. Because even as it stands now, when videos were circulating as of last week that this guy was literally set free, I think the first person's page I saw that was Love Jones, but I did not do anything about the video because I just wanted to gather a lot of facts before coming here to pull out. When she said that, a lot of people came out later to say no, that he has literally not been set free until this guy have to come and post a video. I think that was yesterday, right? And which is what is prompting me to make this particular video. Now, a lot of people will tag it and say, oh, Romanians do not have racism. There is no place racism will not fly if there are white folks there. Now, let it make sense to me that one-on-one confrontation is what you want to do with someone that is healthy. You are a drug. You want to do it with someone that is healthy. You want to do it with someone that his head is intact. You have a prison record. Telling him to his face that, do you even know how the rules of this country work? It simply means there is a lot of things on the ground going on in Romania that a lot of people don't know, or that a lot of people are not talking about, right? And another thing I'm happy is because this thing was actually live. Because just imagine that this is actually not live stream and the world did not get to see it. Only God knows what I've been able to do to Adonis' life, honestly, because that's his name. Only God know what would have happened behind the scene if there was no camera recording, because these white folks are literally good in changing things. Now, this guy have not even given you up to 2 punches, you are already on the floor. But you are the same person that made mouth. You are the same person that made it look like you can match your energy with him. Why is it that white folks do not learn to mind their business? Why is it that every single, let me not say white folks, some white folks, why is it that every single thing about black people pisses you off to the point that you are ready to do anything just to tarnish their image? Why can't you just walk and go on your own and let black people just walk and do their thing? It's not making sense. It's not even adding up. And to now crown it that Romanian Adonis' life was arrested. I think he said about for 30 days before the now said right now he's having like a house arrest. And that was the last video that you guys saw when Love John was showing. That was the only thing he put out. I just hope this guy is okay, because I don't know. These are the kind of experience that at the end of the day, will you tell me that this kind of person would love to go promote a country, a particular country again? Because this guy is literally promoting countries. If you check all the countries that he had promoted, especially when he was in UK, he was doing really well in the UK. He was promoting, doing so well. And he was even trying his best to cope with this Romanian until this particular guy just decided to pop out from nowhere and just do this. Always looking for trouble, always looking for people to put into your case, always want to interfere, always want to pop notes, always want to do one or two things. It is not making sense. It is not adding up. Just learn to stay on your lane. Learn to respect yourself. When people are not coming for you, just leave people alone. Give people their peace of mind. It's not that difficult to ask. It's not difficult to ask. You're matching energy with someone that's just one punch has knocked you down. And instead of arresting this person that made all of that threats, all of that, all of that this thing to this black guy, because this guy is black in quotes, they have to arrest him. They have to arrest him. They have to make it look like, yeah, this guy is at fault, even when he is not at fault. It's honestly so tiring to deal with white folks. Some white folks, it's so tiring to deal with. Just hope he's okay. And if you have any updates, please let us know in the comment section. Because as at the last time of the last video that we saw, he's having a house arrest and they have to put like a tracker, blah, blah, blah. Is it so that they will track him so that he will not run away or what? This guy did not steal. This guy did not kill. This guy did not do anything. This guy don't have any criminal record. But still, you people decide to arrest him instead of arresting your own and putting your own into shape. And that is why racism by day just keep growing, because instead of them handling the main issue, they keep pampering these issues. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Credit belongs to original creators of every single clips and stitches we have in our today's episode. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please do what, subscribe, like this video, drop me your comments, and lastly, do not forget to share. And guys, thank you so much for staying stick and hook with me to the end of this video. And yes, with that being said, with no further ado, I do like I always say in my videos, I'm going to be saying bye, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys, I love you guys. Mwah.